Hey, I forgot to add myself on the stage. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Little impromptu Friday night watch hang with y'all. My son is on a camping trip with their school overnight, so we had the daughter just here with us this evening, and I figured why not do an impromptu hang? Mrs. Legs is tutoring somebody right now, so I'm free. And I got my almost Club 38. Got this I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like a plaid type strap. The camera's not really doing it any justice here. This is a hard watch, even just to um film. I mean, like, there's no AR coating on it, right? So like the reflection is pretty crazy. And it's a nice watch. It's a really, really nice watch. I really like it a lot. I bought it for myself. It's a graduation, college graduation gift that I bought for myself this year. Um, I graduated college in 1996, so it's 20. Is it 28 years? Is it 28 years? A little late, you know. But I finally got myself the No Most graduation watch for me. Hey, look, I mean, I don't really have anything much in planned for this evening. Maybe we can take a look at some stuff on toppers that came out. I think there's some good deals. I saw some good deals on Del Rey. We could do that. But let's see how you guys are doing. Justin R. Strapped in. Bill K is here. James is here. Let us know what you're wearing on wrist, James, tonight. Hi, fellows. That is FP Wilson. FP Wilson. Francis Paul Wilson. Um, James is wearing the GS SBGR 253. It's basic bitch on time. Okay. Hey, Caliber is here. How you doing? Hey now, Joey B. I know Caliber. I know you would love the club. You have a couple of Nomos, I think, in the collection, if I recall. Hey, thanks, Justin. I like the strap on it too. Planet Ocean for me today, says Justin. Uh, Math major legs. I started off as a math. Did I tell you that? I think I must have told you that. I started off college as a math major, went into statistics, then discovered partying, and I ended up with like a history major, history and criminal justice, double major, useless. I thought I was gonna be I wanted to be a cop. Um, at the end of it, but then like I don't know, I was just having too much fun partying. I almost became a cop once. When I moved out to Washington State. I had moved out to Washington State. All right, probably too much information. I met a girl at Mardi Gras, and she was graduating at the time from Ohio State. I was maybe 2 years out of college, 2 or 3 years out of college, and then when she graduated, she was in the ROTC program, and she had to go. Eventually, she ended up at Fort Lewis. I think it's Fort Lewis in Washington State, like outside of Tacoma. And we started dating, and I moved out there, and then I was out there for like maybe like almost like a year. Had a hard time finding a job. I mean, I was before I left Jersey to move out there, I was kind of like in finance, and didn't seem to be as many finance jobs out there at the time. And this is like mid to late 90s in that area. And anyway, like when you go on an interview, like it'd be like 2 or 3 or 4 interviews, like in the New York City area. I mean, I don't know how it is now, but back then it's like you just interviewed. You had one interview, and you either got the job or not. I mean, that's how things were just moving faster. Anyway, I on a lark, I applied for a uh, casino cop job out in Washington State, right? And then I passed the physical exam, I passed the written exam, didn't hear anything, and the day before I I was leaving to come back to Jersey, I got a call and they were like, we would like to offer you, we want to send you to the State Trooper Academy because you had to go through the State Trooper Academy first, and a position as a cop in a casino. And I was just this close. I would have been a casino cop. Life would have been totally different. Life would have been totally, totally different, right? Anyway, that's my long story about um, the almost being a cop. Dang. Yeah. Unimatic on the wrist. Hobby Bobby, I'm gonna pull it up. It is a collab with um Exquisite, right? And it's a good looking piece. Uh, I, I I'm sort of I've been sort of curious about Unimatic. I tell you the relationship with Hodinkee um, kind of put me off a little bit because they did a lot of collabs, and Hobby Bobby informed me that they also did some with Revolution Watch, which is even more of a turn off because of Waco. Anyway, um, pretty cool piece though. I like it. I gotta tell you, I like it. I don't know if it's for me. At the end of the day, I mean, I don't know if that would have like any kind of longevity in my collection. But it would probably be a cool summer piece for sure. Cool little travel piece. Waven, what's up, bud? How you doing? Happy Friday, Watch Geeks, Chaz. Yeah, yeah. Joey B, we're in the Nizumi GMT tonight. Let's revisit Nizumi when I go through the chat here, Joey, because they have a couple of cool designs. Chaz is wearing the Explorer 2. Yeah, thank you, Waven. You put on an almost Metro Solidarity. I appreciate that. History and criminal justice is certainly in the headlines. Yeah, true for sure. That's pretty funny. Um, hey, Nilo, good to see you, man. Nilo, all the way from Colorado. Um, Messina Lab Collab 2. Ooh, man, that is the um, what what's the word? So it's the trifecta, but I want to say like the worst kind of trifecta, collab trifecta. Oh man, if you gave me if you said Bobby Legs, what are the three biggest collabs that would totally turn you off? What like a watch can do? It'd be Messina Lab, um, Hodinkee, and Revolution Watch. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, but but hey, look, I mean, like it's a good looking watch. It's this little collab with Exquisite. Definitely is a step in the right direction for me. Although all the watches kind of look alike, but but I really do like this one, and I hope you enjoy it and share some pictures one day. Um, watches. Hey, Dib is here. Isn't it time for bed? Yeah, almost there, almost there. No shame in a career pivot, Bobby. I worked in porn in my early 20s, making banner ads for Flint Publishing. All right. Okay. That's awesome. Um, gonna make a stop at the consolidation station tomorrow. Whoa, really? You're gonna consolidate, Justin? Please do tell. Um, Dib loves the Unimatic, um, which is hard to tell if Dib is actually being honest here or is just trolling everybody. But yeah. Zin Easy M3, great watch, Nilo. Awesome. Awesome. Joey B likes it. Justin likes it. The Unholy Trinity. Yeah. Waco. Oh, bro. Waco, bro. Um, yeah, yes, tell us more, Justin, please. Uh, got to spell check trilogy first. Okay. Heck yeah. Calculated asymmetry done right makes the Tao come alive. Okay. Nezumi. Let's look at Nezumi because Joey B is a big fan of Nezumi watches. I think it's a Swedish watch company that it's a Japanese name. And there's some really interesting this piece. I kind of I really I dig this one. This is a new limited to 200. It's a dive watch. I think it's a is it a 300-meter dive watch too? No, 200 meter, 120 click. Really, I find the colors very, very interesting. Um, and I think it has a Miyota 9039 movement. Um, comes with two straps. I like it. I like this one. Um, very, very cool. Like the straps. I just love those colors. They really pop. This is a nice little fun summer watch for sure, man. Um, not crazy priced. That's pretty reasonable, I think. Um, it's a it kind of okay. Let me this is not meant to be an insult here on the Zoomy, but uh, this reminds me a little bit of there was like a Borealis diver that had some colors going like this. I don't know if it was a random Rob edition or whatnot, but this is a way nicer version of that. Um, no m- um disrespect to Borealis or Random Rob. This is just I think of like a nicer version of that for sure. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Let's go here. Let's see some of the other ones. Chronographs. I like these chronos. Here's my concern. I like this. I like the way this looks. This is very. I find this very, very attractive. Here's the thing that, and it's a mecha course. Here's the thing that bothers me about, and it probably bothers some of us here about quartz chronos. I just hand alignment, hand alignment on the sub dials. I that's something that I fear. That's something that I fear with these, right? I know some of the Seikos, they have like something where you can just like, press it a couple times in one direction and then like spin yourself around and then do the hokey pokey and then you can align the hands on those quartz or solar chronos, but I'm not sure you can do that with these. I mean, it is a Seiko movement, so maybe you can, but man, I mean that looks pretty fly. That looks pretty fly right there. I like the way that looks. Let me catch up here with people and let's see what they're saying. Um, hey Ken is checking in from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. This uni is titanium as well. Feels better than the usual case I had from them previously. Um, that is very Miami watch. Yeah, that diver. I feel like that is very Miami. Looks better on the Aqua Shop. Agreed. Chaz not liking it. Okay. That limited edition is pretty cool, but pick for to pick for my taste, I have the all blue one incoming on a blue strap. Um, pink, pink. Sorry. This one's cool too. Wolfgang will love it. Chaz, it's ugly, beautiful. You like it, Dib. It's like Nevada Gretchen, or right. Um, okay. Since we are using Fly to describe the watch, we need to get one, a group buy. I don't know why I said Fly. Hey, Thelonious Monk the fourth. Seiko needs to do something about the 24-hour sub dial with the VK movements. Shaking my head. Do expand, Thelonious, if you can on that thought. Um, let's take a look at some of the GMTs. Um, oh yeah, yeah. Joey has. I think it's this GMT or very similar. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Miota 9075. Is that the? No, it's not the same Miota I have on my Citizen. The one in my Citizen GMT. I think they don't farm out to other. They don't sell that one. But I'm sure it's probably just as good. Divers. Let's take a look at the other divers. Oh yeah, I mean, like, nice design here. I mean, like, pretty safe. Um, but at the same time, very pleasant looking. How much? It's about $100 less than the limited. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad either. Man, I think you got me converted, Joey. I think I like these. Um, of course, I got to put my money where my mouth is. Field watch here. Yeah, not bad. Man, I do like these like straps, these rubber straps that they have here. I like them. Assembled in Germany. Ooh, hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. Assembled in Germany. Yeah. Let's see. 483. Not bad. Not bad. There's a little Miota movement in it. Sapphire glass. Wow. Okay. Okay. German adjacent. The 24-hour sub seems like a user complication since you can't get it to set in different. Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, makes sense. Live buy. Can we get a Nizumi Legs collab? Hmm. Hmm. Hey Henry, you should check out some auction lots. Okay. Um. Hey Neo, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Getting big tutor vibes from Nizumi. Live buy? You guys are really pushing the live buy, huh? Man, can I? I mean, if I'm gonna live buy any of these, it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be this one. Is there like does anybody does anybody have a code? Hmm. Hmm. We can move on to Dan Henry. Very interesting brand. Oy vey. Yeah. Yeah. The trolling is just like out of control. The trolling is out of control with you. No, not that one. No, you don't know? No caliber? You don't want me to really? Why am I the only one who likes this one? Am I the only one? Joey B, back me up. Do you like that? Yeah, come on, man. I'm not going to do the Chrono because of the quartz. I don't want it. I don't need another GMT. I mean, this is the only really compelling one. Let me see what the blue dial looks like. Diver. I mean, that's nice. Assembled in Germany as well. I mean, that's nice. I wouldn't do the black, but I do the blue. Yeah, you got to do the blue, right? You got to do the blue. Off. Do you do off white? No, that probably gets dirty. I'm not a big fan of leather straps on divers, but that looks good. That looks good. That's an inclusive watch. Don't buy 400% off. Can we talk about Holton Rick's Den lugs is crazy. Okay, sure. I like it, Bobby. Not enough to lie. Buy. Okay, all right. Okay, that is that is the hot Bobby summer watch. Yes, this one's better. I support this watch. We need the inclusive watch. That one, that's the one we need. Okay, Dib, I feel like you're not really looking out for my best interests here. Um, Nizumi name reminds me of a cartoon my 4-year-old used to watch. Isn't that about Nizumi? Isn't that the deal? Like, wasn't that something that the guy liked? Our brand bio founder, designer, Nizumi classic enthusiast, Spanish youth day upbringing in the United States, passion for music, classic cars. There's something with the name while they pursue international brands, the urge to create new Zumi, a lifelong passion, family ties. Um, there was there was a description assembled in Germany. Ah ha 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 ha. Yeah, baby. Origins in there. Here we go. In ancient Japan, Izumi Kozo captivated authorities and common folk alike with his mischievous grin and cunning wit. He was that's right. He was like their version of Robin Hood. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Japanese Robin. Thank you. We need to shift our focus on San Martin watches. Excellent. Okay, Dib, I, I'm I'm gonna have to put you on timeout or something like that one of these days. Um, because you're just out of control. All right, all right, all right. Let's take it easy. All right, let's take a step back from Newzoomy. Let's walk away. Let's see what Toppers has going on. The big Seiko drop on Toppers today. Nothing Seiko wise was interesting to me. Um, Big talk about this Carl F. Booker. Not big talk necessarily, but for surprisingly a good-looking watch. I mean, this reminds me of a long guns on. Um, is it Datograph? Up down, whatever. For around 3 grand. I mean, I think this listed for over six, but that's a good-looking watch. I mean, like, I don't know. For me, I don't know. I'm not really interested in anything with Carl Booker. I mean, I just, but, I'm nowhere near buying this watch, but this is the closest I would ever get to buying a Carl Booker. I think it's pretty good. Put down the sake. Is that what he's doing? Is he drinking sake? Uh, yeah, yeah. Thelonious, I just caught that. Watch Chris did make a video on the Las Vegas special edition of this chrono. You're absolutely right. Okay. Um, but for like 3,600 bucks, I mean, it's a really interesting piece. I don't know. I don't know if that sort of thing doesn't bother you, like that it's Carl Booker. I mean, it might be worth a shot. This Ming Dib, is this a Dib? Are probably our local um, Ming expert, and if Beans is watching, he's also an expert on this watch. He is this a good price? Is this a good price on this one? 3,300, 32, whatever. 3,700 minus 370 is. I feel like it might be a good deal, but I mean it's still up here. So 82% condition, limited to 500 pieces. That's what it was. It was a limited piece. Scrolling forward, they got a chicken watch here. They got a chicken watch. Um, that Mig is interesting. Dig the dial. Oh man, didn't see this. Might be a buyer. This was limited to Dubai only. Let's go dib. Live buy. Uh, Chicken watch. 1,800 bucks here. 86% condition. Here's the thing. Here's the thing why this is like a no-go. You can get these new on eBay for like maybe 2,000, 2,100. If you put them on your watch list, you may get a coupon offer to get it lower. 86% condition, especially when you have slight marks on the back of the lugs, bezel, and throughout the case. It's a no-go. This is the kind of watch where if you buy pre-owned, you need to be very, very careful because of the polishing here. This is not the kind of watch that looks good scratched up. Otherwise, it's a great watch. And if you put the scratches on yourself, different story. You don't want to buy this watch if it's scratched up. And I don't know how scratched up it is. It's really kind of hard to tell here. Because it says there's marks on the bezel. Maybe appears that what they mean, but it's hard to say. The pictures are not that great. But if it was a little bit cleaner, great deal on the watch. Let's get going. Apparently, I say too much too. Somebody was complaining the last live stream on the comments. Yeah, there I go again saying Hey, talking about deal. This was the deal. This was the deal of the day, man. This was the deal of the day. This sold. You could have gotten this for just over 3. This watch here, the Hermes H08 in blue. I believe that's a titanium case. Look at that condition. 94% condition, meaning that it's probably perfect. And man, that was the deal. It's a little dirty. They never clean up these watches. I don't know why they don't clean up these watches and toppers and then put the pictures up. I guess you didn't really have to, but somebody was paying attention today, and somebody got a really good deal on this watch. That's a cool watch, man. That's a cool ass watch. I like that one. Unfortunately, you're poor. That Voltaire movement is a little quirky. Are you talking? Yeah, you're talking about the Ming. You got to be talking about the Ming. Um, that was the deal of the day. Seiko LX Spring Drive dive watch. I mean, I think, man, when I got the SNR 03, whatever it was, the GMT that I had, DLC coded or whatever, Seiko calls their version of DLC coding. That watch was, I got it for like 2,500. Brand new. Brand new. 81% condition. This watch, titanium. I feel like well, minus discounts under 3. I guess it's not that bad of a price from toppers. Going forward, wait, there was a this watch at 3,100. They just it's bronze. This is a bronze, right? Yeah. I'm a big fan of these Zenith Pilots watches. They just sold one today. It was like 25 or 2,600. I was watching it for a while. They had it for a while. It wasn't bronze. It was steel. And it was a beauty. And over the last couple of weeks, I thought about it. Again, I'm not really in a position to buy because I've made a choice. If you saw a stream a couple weeks ago and a video about, diverting the funds this year to something else, investment wise, and just pausing any kind of big purchases. But I was close with that Zenith. As close as I probably have gotten with any kind of watch in the last couple weeks. I like this watch. It's not for everybody. It's huge, but I like it. talking about the oh, you're talking about the Ramirez. Okay. The Zenith skeleton is tempting at toppers. Hey, quicker than drawing. How you doing? Grand Seiko Sport Collection leaves me completely cold. Was there a Grand Seiko Sport here, or is that just a general statement? We could talk about that. So I think that's pretty much it for what came out for toppers this week. The okay, this sold. Okay. Tudor Black Bay 58, the silver 83% condition, 2600 bucks or 2700 bucks. Interesting. Interesting. The Easy M sold. I'm surprised. For 2700 bucks, even though it's fairly new and well, a year old and the condition is 90%, still think that was pretty high. Even at 27, I don't know. I wouldn't. I love this watch. I just think it's overpriced. It's overpriced new, and I think at 2700, it's a little overpriced. If it was 2500, okay, okay. But my feeling is that it's overpriced. This Tudor Heritage Ranger, a little beat up, but man, for 1800 bucks, not bad, not bad price, right? On the bracelet, did it came with a bracelet? No, it does come with a bracelet, and the NATO. Not bad, not bad. Somebody got a good watch there. That sold today. Some Seikos. Okay. Zodiac sold. All right. Um, let's move on to Delray. There's he's got some deals. He's been getting some deals in here. Um, oh, it looks like he added some new watches since I last looked. I love these Navitimers with the airline associations, the Swiss Air, there's a one for Pan Am, I think, and another airlines. I love these, man. It's you'll be hard pressed to find them under 5, I feel. Although they probably maybe you could find one here or there, but you'll see them usually between the 5, 6, and 7 range. Um, Tudor Pelagos for 3100. Interesting. Uh, oh, we have a Parmigiani Kalpa. This case shape is interesting. It's kind of wonky, but in a good kind of way. Definitely a kind of watch that you want to try on first. But I'm really digging this blue. I love these horn lugs. Gold rotor. Okay, that's interesting. I think this is an older watch then, but it's in good condition. I don't think they do they do the gold rotor. Well, they don't make these anymore. I feel like in the later years of the Capa Grande XL, the rotors weren't gold. Um, I could be wrong. Um, Good price on the Ranger. Yeah, previous gen, which is preferable to me. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. I dig that. Santos 100 for 4200. I think it's not bad. It's a big watch. Okay. I want to find the piece, but he added a bunch. Oh, I love these roadsters, man. I love the roadster. Such a cool watch. They don't make these anymore. That's a GMT. Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen a roadster GMT before. I've seen a roadster chrono. I've seen a roadster three-hander. I don't think I've ever seen a roadster GMT. Wow, super interesting. Um, 4 grand. Sure, Perigo will love this if this is just under 5. I like these 1945s are super interesting. They're on the small side, but that's you got a nice gold piece here. Power reserve, small seconds. It looks like date. Um, just a cool watch. I would definitely pick these up. You can pick these up in precious metal for a very reasonable price, especially on eBay. This got some complications. I think that's why it's a little bit higher than a regular three-hander. Um, where is that glass suit? This one. I don't recall seeing a GO70s chrono for 8,000. I mean, I don't think I've seen it on bracelet for a price like this. That's a heck of a price. That's a heck of a lot of that's a nice watch for that price. I know it's not for everybody. People don't like that TV case shape. No box and papers. So what? That's a good. This is a really good price, man. This is a really good price. I'm sure the gray dial looks great. I prefer this on blue dial, but then you're gonna pay for it. It's not gonna you won't see a blue dial version of this watch for a price like for like that. Um, Neo saying if you are an Oklahoma country lawyer, that's a great watch for you. Otherwise, pass. Fake? You think this is a fake? That's a lame variant of the TV chrono. I don't, I don't, I don't agree. I don't agree. Hobby Bobby gets it. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's a. I bet you that watch looks really, really good in person. I bet you it looks really great. I bet you that gray looks really great. And I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to that. Um, moving forward here. Let's see what they have on sale. Okay. You have some Longas. Ooh, Santos Dumont in Platinum 26. Yeeks. Radomir. I'm not really into that Radomir. I like the Radomir. I just don't like that one. Roger Dubuis. It's kind of like ugly cool. eh, I think a lot of table clocks. Like, why Fed? Why? Uh, nothing. Nothing I see here so far that does anything for me. Ooh, that's a high price for that Casablanca, but that's an interesting white gold Long Island. Frank Muller. Ooh, DB soon. Another Casablanca. Oh, this reminds me, man. Let's take a look at. I want to take a look at this site that our buddy Amin um, has had turned me on to. It's a watch out of I think I'm sorry, a D or dealer out of I think it's Thailand, and they got some crazy pricing here. Um, good pricing. So I was looking at here. They have this Glassut original Senator, an older model, gold, super interesting. You have the moon phase, power reserve, date. Just a gold watch is a really pretty watch. Let's see a nice case back movement. 199,000 baht, and if you do that conversion, I'm doing it on a different screen here. Sorry, 199,000. That's 54, just over $5,400 for this watch. That's a whole What a watch for 5,400 bucks. This the 60s at 108,000 baht. That's 2938, 2,938. That's ridiculous. It's almost like it's like, what's up? There's something different, weird about this. But I think Amin has bought a watch off the site, and I think it's legit. Um, Gen Pop needs not to see it. Oh, hobby. Okay, I miss Bobby's dude. Boombox. What can I say, man? I mean, my friends, have lives and they're doing stuff. I'm I'm doing my best, bud. I'm doing my best. We're just hanging out. If you wanna talk about something else, um, I'm gonna talk about something else. Mr. Boom, Bobby's not enough to satisfy your watch curiosity. Man, he's showing state secrets, and you're complaining. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. All right, let's get back to watches. But anyway, this is, I mean, this watch is like a 5,000 watch pre-owned, and you get it just under three. There's a couple of other crazy deals here that I saw. Um, I mean, you're not going to get like any kind of discounts on the really high end stuff, but there's definitely some interesting pricing. Okay, I mean, this one has sold. This Richeville is a super interesting watch. Now, the Richeville, it's a discontinued model by GP. I've seen this particular watch pre-owned for like 5 grand at 118,000 baht. I mean, 3,210 bucks. Man, and it's sold. If this watch was available, I'd buy it. I'd absolutely buy it. I'd absolutely buy it. This is a super super interesting refill. Very very different. Um, in my opinion, like if you're going to collect GP, and if you're going to collect, and you have to add a refill to it, this is like one of the three that I would add. One of the three. Um, let's look at some other pieces here. Hublot. No, no, I'm trying to find some. Okay, these are like this Spitfire, right? I mean, I know it's sold, and this Petite Prince, both at 88,000 baht. That's 2,394 bucks, right? I mean, like 2,394 dollars for either the Spitfire UTC or this IWC Pilot Mark Mark 18. That's insane. That's insane. So this, I, I, Bobby, hi, you can exit if you get that refill combined with a two-piece, with your Seahawk as a two-piece. Yeah, but no, 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 but yeah, I wouldn't exit. No, no, that would just be the catalyst for me to continue going down, and being a GP collector, because I would have to add, I would have to add a Laureato, but I would add like an Evo, like something very, very quirky. And that to me, like that with the Seahawk, with that GP, with that refill and a Laureato Evo, wacky GP collection. How much is that Paul Bear? Um, Paul Weber, Paul Bear. 548,000 baht, 14,911. That's like 5 grand cheaper than easily 5 grand cheaper, right? Than you could find anywhere else easily, right? Maybe even more. Maybe even I don't know. 14,911 bucks, right? You can't find that watch for that price, right? I mean, look, I understand it's sold, but this PIXIU watch definitely. If I can recommend bookmarking it, I'm recommending to bookmark it because I think if you're on top of it, you can find some great deals. And like I said, I'm pretty sure Amin had bought. I think he bought that. Did he buy the robot watch from here? Is this the site where he got the robot, the Mr. Roboto? Oh, I wish he was on the chat. I wish he was on the chat because I'm pretty sure this is where he got the Mr. Roboto. It is, yeah. So there is some legitimacy to this website in a sense, right? I mean, let's see what they got for Tudor. Oh, check this out. This watch, this just sold because it was available earlier this week. Tudor Black Bay GMT on NATO, 68,000 baht. 68,000 baht. That's 1,850 bucks. That's 1,850 bucks for that watch. This is bot, right? I mean, this is bot. This. I just want to make sure I got this. Is there? I'm trying to see if there's a USD conversion. There is no USD conversion on this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. This site needs to be studied and watched constantly for some deals. They got this Christopher Ward C12 for 39,000. What is even 39,000? 1,061 bucks. Okay, well, don't they retail for like 1,200, 1,300? All right, that's whatever. Um, Mad Green 168,000 baht, 4571. Eh. Corn Bubble. This is definitely like mid to late 90s watch, right? Um, I remember seeing that watch a long time ago. Bobby Legs is vouching. I don't know, man. It's close to a vouch. Hey, quicker than drawing. Cheers, all. That's a good deal. Have a great weekend. You too. Quicker than drawing. Thanks for hanging out. Um, anyway, look, it looks like deals can be made. I'm seriously going to be like, I have a rotation of sites that I go on a daily basis to check to see what's new, and that includes like Del Rey, toppers, once a week because of the drop. Exquisite watches, um, down in Naples is another one, and a few others. But I'm adding this Pixiu for in that rotation, man, because like I have a feeling if they some of the watches quirky brands that I like a Gerard Perregaux, and I only mean quirky. Maybe that's not the right word, but like kind of like overlooked brands, like a Gerard Perregaux, like Frank Mueller. Those are the kind of watches brands that I want to pick up, but I don't want to spend like a whole lot of money on it, right? Because first of all, I feel like I don't have to. Like I said, they're overlooked, and they're not as popular. Um, they're not like in the top 10 brands that people look at, right? Maybe not even in the top 20. Um, But so I really want to get those at a really good price and really good deal. That's why I'm always scouring eBay for them, and get annoyed when I can't make a an offer. It's like buy it now, but there's no offer button. Especially the dealers from Japan who seem to have a lot of the Girard Perregaux that I like and a lot of the Frank Mo's that I like, but they just never put one of those offer buttons on there. It's closer 094, whatever his name is, always got and he doesn't really discount that much. And I reach out to him and he responds back and is very, very polite, but usually doesn't really do much of a discount. But yeah, under the radar bands. Yeah, overlooked, under the radar for sure. Um, that's a great site. That's a great site, man. Bookmark it. Bookmark it. Hey, look, thanks for hanging out. I know it was last moment, and I was a little late, but I appreciate you guys. It's a Friday night. I know you guys have tons of other stuff to do. Then come and join with me. But I appreciate it. Have a great rest of the weekend. Um, no watch soup on Sunday, but I will stream on this channel on Sunday. And then I think we're gonna be able to get a watch soup in before I go away next weekend. But anyway, thanks again. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Sunday night. Take care.